Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm GhostPrime. I'm going to take a look at the Generation 1 figure Getaway. Now, he was released in 1988 and never appeared in the US cartoon because the US cartoon ended in 1987. The closest we got was a commercial featuring him and the other Power Masters. Now, him being a Power Master, he does have a Nebulon partner, and that story was illustrated in the Marvel Comics. I unfortunately never read the Marvel Comics. I still need to, but I know there was a gas supply problem and that the Nebulons became Power Masters to help the Autobots with that. Now, in Japan, he was featured in the cartoon, and it was under the Master Force, where he actually had his partner is a human called Lightfoot. So in Japan, this whole figure is called Lightfoot, not Getaway. In the US, he's Rev, and the whole thing is Lightfoot. So it's Rev with Getaway in the US, Lightfoot in Japan. Although the figure itself is not changed. Like Power Master Optimus Prime was changed to Genrai in Japan, this figure was exactly the same. So you could find him in Japan or the US. He is a really cool figure, and I really like him. So like and subscribe and all that. Without any further ado, let's get to the review.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
New Power Masters are here. Amazing new Transformers called Power Masters.
Their engine's the key that unlocks their Transformer energy.
Incredible Power Masters. They only transform when their Nebulon becomes their engine.
Power Master Transformers! Decepticon Power Masters transform!
And the Decepticons unlock their Transformer energy.
Power Master Transformers! They've got the power to surprise!
We now return to the Transformers.
All right, here we have Getaway and his parts. I don't have the box or instructions for this. Go ahead and throw the box up here. That's what he looked like in the box. And here's just a quick view of the instructions. Now that we got that out of the way, we could take a look at the main course, which is all of this. And he's a good figure especially for the later Transformers. I know there's a lot of people that fell out of the later Transformers after Diaclone just because they changed them so drastically. And they went to Cybertronian modes. And this sort of, in 88, they kind of came back into like real vehicle modes, which is really, really good, I think. I love the real vehicle modes. And this is just an awesome, awesome sports car. Lots of detail on it. Now, he can get really yellow, and you see his stickers on this one are kind of bad. He's missing a lot of stickers. I'm missing spoiler stickers. I'm missing an Autobot logo. It's supposed to say Racing across the top here. Two stripes here. I'm missing those. But I do got some of these right here. He has chrome on the wheels. There it is, the back. The front. It's got a little scoop there. Love the blue spoiler, and he rolls. Excellent. He does come with a blue blaster, which is really nice and detailed. And you could actually mount that on top of the roof, like so. He does have his little partner here, Rev, or Lightfoot if this was in Japan. This would be the human Lightfoot. Rev is the Nebulon partner. I love that chrome. Huge, big, huge chrome. And then he becomes like the engine block. But real quick, let's see if I get it closer on it. The detail on this, even with the face, is really, really cool. I mean, I really like this detail, all of this detail on this figure. And they didn't have to go that deep on that face. Look at that. That's awesome. Like, really, really awesome. Always love these small little details on these things. And he does have a little bit of articulation where you can move his arms up like this. And he can move his legs out. And his knees sort of flop like that. That's it for this. But they really packed a lot of detail in this little thing. Now you can transform him just by moving his legs like this and pegging the foot into the shoulder. Just like so. He becomes the engine block. And that plugs in right here. It also unlocks the transformation. So I get it in there. It'll also unlock the transformation. But you could leave him like this. And this, well, this is my preferred look for him. I love how this looks in the front. Just looks like a mean engine block. This thing looks fast. Really, really looks awesome. And in car mode, he's not super big. Here he is next to Slapdash there. Get an idea of those two together. There he is, the modern figure, Cordon. And we've already unlocked the transformation, which is the whole gimmick of these things. And so he's a G1. He's easy to transform. And here he is in bot mode. His transformation is actually really cool. I love how you flip this around. I think that's really awesome. In the commercial, they don't do that, and it almost makes it look like he has a belly. So yeah, I mean, I dig that. I think he's got some cool little things going on for him. So getting close to the face, he's got some good detail on there, but the whole thing is yellow. Even his eyes are not painted. I wish they would have painted those eyes just to get a little bit more pop on there, because it's actually a really nice head sculpt. And moving down, he's got some good little sculpted detail all around, even in the shoulders and the arms. You know, just to give him a little bit of interest. And the knees, which are very clearly knees, right here. That's where he would bend. I don't think I'm missing link one of these. That'd be rad. Legs do not come apart. They just stay as one block. But in Robobot, he is actually fairly tall. Like here he is with his wave mate Slapdash, so you can get an idea. He just towers over him. Like, I mean, he's a full head higher. We'll bring back in Cordon here, Cordon for the modern comparison. Oh, he is a pretty big bot, but limitations are limitations, and of course he's a G1, so I mean, I guess you could say he has knees, and he has a waist. Nothing with the head. The arms only do this, and they can go backwards too, and they can go out. That's it. The wrists can go in, but that's all the articulation you're gonna get. But at least he can point his gun. It's more than I could say for Hound. But yeah, he is a really cool. I love these wings jutting off the side. Gives me that Trax vibe. Just a really cool figure. I just really dig the design of this bot. It's a shame we didn't get to see him in the American cartoon. Anyway, on to some final thoughts. So in conclusion, he is an awesome addition to a Generation 1 collection, and he's an awesome Power Master. Even if you don't like the Power Master gimmicks, he is really cool and kind of feels that he harkens back to the old Generation 1 with the cars and how his body looks. I think he looks really, really cool. A couple of notes to look out for if you are in the market for one. Be mindful of the stickers. The stickers are always messed up on this guy, and that is definitely something to consider if you're looking into a mint example from a mint vintage example. This one is missing stickers, and that is very common. Yellowing is also very common on this figure, considering he is very white. So that always is a concern. But he is a great figure to look out for. And if you're in the market, I hope you're able to find a good example. So anyway, I appreciate you watching my video, and I'll see you in the next review.